Hello there, welcome to Liz at Home. I just thought it was about time I did yet another face on video. My hair has got so much longer since the last one where I showed my face. Our hairdressers were not allowed to work during lockdown. In case this is seen at a future date, this is July 2020 and we're in the middle of the COVID pandemic. I live in South Africa and the pandemic is really bad here at the moment. There are more and more infections every day, but I wanted to just share a quick hello to everybody before I get on to doing some watercolor doodling that I'm planning to share with you today. And I just felt like saying hello and that I sincerely hope that everybody is doing okay in this difficult time. I know how hard it is. I know that many of us have lost loved ones or have got people ill or are struggling to work at home with young children or are alone at home or struggling with elderly parents that we can't see. I know many momentous birthdays like 80ths and 90ths have passed and we haven't been able to be with our parents. So I just want to share my love, and I hope that you enjoy just spending some time splashing about with water and color and putting it on a page and doodling some pretty things on top of that. Have a lovely day and see you down in the class below. Hello, so now we're going to do some doodles, and I'm going to do the watercoloring first, and I've worked out a fairly nice kind of dulled down palette of pinks and grey blues, and I have my watercolor paper, I have my paper towel, I have a size 10 prime art brush, and I'm going to start making colors. I always seem to go towards the pinks, and I've added a little bit of black to this one. Not black actually, grey, Payne's grey, so it's a kind of a blue grey. I think I want to try and do semi-oval sort of shapes. More pigment to that, I think, and let it play. I have a slightly paler pink here. I'm trying doing this in portrait position because I find it is not always so easy if I want to put this on Instagram to get the landscape position done there. Let me see if I just kiss those two together a little bit, if they bleed, just slightly. And then I'm going to go into this darkish blue here, grey blue. I did such a fun doodle class yesterday on Zoom, run by a lady from a website called Art Yoga. It was such fun and it's inspired me. So I'm quite happy that that is bleeding a little bit there. I used ultramarine blue here. I'm just using my fairly inexpensive koi watercolors, the 48 set here that I was given by a lovely friend who also has a YouTube channel, and she gave me a fabulous gift box a while ago. So now can't ever quite decide how to get the top of this shape. It's a slightly more greyed out blue. I'm going with my first pinky mix. Let those two kiss each other. I was watching a YouTube video and somebody said the way to clean your brush well is to move it in a figure 8. So I'm trying that now because I seem to have got too much of the blue left in the brush. Let me show you. So figure 8, and then just speed it up. I can't kind of coordinate, and then just going to check. It's quite clean there, and I think I'm going to go with another blue here. I think it's the same one. It is the same one. Sorry, not concentrating, but that is fine. It's all good. Oh, look at that as they bleed into each other. I do love watercolors. I love that. I love where they play with each other. I'm going to start with this here. I'm quite liking these kind of muted colors for a change. I always end up with everything so bright, so I wanted to try and go for muted colors today, just because I always admire them in other people's work. I think I'm going to make these ones long. No, yes, no. Difficult making up my mind. Taking this one, which has got more of the indigo in it. Indigo and Payne's grey. I've mixed up some more now. I've made it a bit dark. See how that lands up. Yeah, that's actually lovely. It's more grey, and let's put them together. The thing is, as I'm doing this, I'm trying to remain calm because I often seem to stab the paper, and I want to get into a more calm, just relaxed way. I want those two to bleed together. The one had got dry. There we are, and now I'm going to go with a nice pink here. I think that's quite a pretty colour scheme. Don't know what you think. Please let me know in the comments if you like this palette. And now the thing is to just not have puddles, because I don't want it leaving funny marks. But I do want some colours to actually go and play. Alright, so now I'm going to leave that to dry, and then I will come back and doodle. So now that the paint is dried, I've got two Micron pens. One is a 04 and one is a 02 for in case I want to do any fine lines. I also have my ever-present cup of tea, some nice Tetley's tea, and I'm just doing things kind of related with trees, so leaves and kind of trees. And this first leaf, I noticed that once again I'm being confined by the boundaries of the paint splotch, and so I make a decision to actually try and escape my boundaries a little bit, which is a personal decision as well, because I tend to be very bound by what I know, and so I want to try and use the art to free myself a little bit, and I do find this doodling a great way to do that. I'm always afraid of doing something wrong, so this is such fun and so relaxing and very freeing for me. I'm not going to talk anymore. I've sped this up slightly, and I'm going to put on some relaxing music, and I hope that you enjoy it. Quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, to please subscribe and possibly share the channel or this video with somebody that you think might enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching. I really value your support more than you can possibly guess. Well, we've reached the end of our doodling, which I've so enjoyed. I still stayed in the boundaries in a couple of them, but I did manage to escape in a few. I do find sort of challenging oneself to do something that doesn't come naturally helps. It used to always help me a lot with my singing, and I think in any sort of artistic process. I'm now adding some Gansai Tambi pale gold paints to little limited sections of this to have them as gold accents. I love little bits of gold. I also enjoy glitter, but I don't have any glitter in this, and I add some little gold dots to this as well, and I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this piece. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Gold accents are always so much fun, they really are. I hope that you'll give this kind of technique a try and enjoy yourself as much as I did. So here we can see some of the glittery bits close up, and I hope that you can see them sparkling and shining. I'm holding this in my hand, so there's a minor shake. But thank you so much for watching, and I'm so pleased that you've spent some time with me. Have fun and enjoy yourselves and be blissful. Bye-bye.